this guy.
Yeah,
You
it's not
lose
real.
your just defend and can be guard broken. Okay,
You have to be
gotcha.
hard knockdown to throw the orbs out, man. Throw the rondo with the hard knockdown.
Exactly.
You can't do the fake stuff.
And again, you see all these rolls are just getting
Oh my god. I think Xiao... Oh, okay. No, he's still on the board.
Like, you know, Finra's just not really managing the resources very well either.
Not.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's off.
Oh god.
He's still in a decent position.
Oh.
Never mind.
He's not dead yet, though. It's super close. It's super
Hold on
close.
a second, hold on a second.
It's super close.
Oh.
Oh my God, Justin.
Oh! I knew it.
Up to him in DP, right?
Sorry guys, I know you guys were all rooting for Finlitty, but I kind of knew Xiao Hai was gonna take this whole competition.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Xiao Hai was confident though, right? And with that victory, Xiao Hai qualified.
I kind of knew Xiao Hai was gonna take this.
For Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which is like in July, right?
That's
it's
wild.
not even very far away.
It's not very
Yeah,
far.
right. So big ups to
Yes,
Xiao Hai.
Hotaru is.
First place
It
is
looks like she's
qualifying
strong,
into
but
that WC as well.
Xiao Hai
He
is just
still
a
has
really
mission
good
to get
player.
Yeah, he still needs to win.
Because just watching him play Street Fighter 6,
let's check out that
he
replay.
has
That
a
last
lot of
one
things
was
going for him that I don't think the
nasty.
normal, typical player can do.
We hope we get to see where Finnish was just not willing or capable of doing the offensive things that needed to do to maintain.
It's not done, is
momentum.
it? I
Because
think
I
Xiao
would
Hai
say
is
lost
the
momentum here is
winner
entirely on
of all
Finnish.
this.
Except
Yeah.
for the couple of times.
Unless we have one more.
Dropped that in a situation that, and look at Xiao Hai over the pressure. And again, he got hit by that at least 3 times.
So
The
Xiao Hai
crossing light
secures the
pressure
spot for
afterwards after being
EWC.
negative,
Yeah, I
it doesn't
think so.
matter.
But I don't know if
It's
it's
Xiao Hai's
like
ready.
just
He's
him or is it,
Oh, look at how close that is.
or is it like
and
top
then-
6?
Oh, yeah, indeed. Just the
just
wake
blocked.
up.
Do you guys know?
Yeah. One of those things too, and you saw.
Oh, there's
Xiao Hai
still
was
grand
even
final
delaying
left.
his
Oh,
option on
okay.
that meaty as
Oh,
well.
this is
Like,
winner's final.
definitely
Okay.
a hard call outs of the timings throughout.
Okay,
this.
okay, so it's not done yet.
Whoa, that was. You know, I felt like Fenrich was like, you know what, I won the first game, I can do this.
Oh, it would just
And
be
then Xiao Hai
him?
just smokes
Really?
him, like the next 3.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's not over
I will
yet,
say
so.
that, it's more likely that Xiao Hai is
I
more
went to
used
sleep
playing
10
the
hours
player
ago. Yeah,
than
it's still
Finrich is.
going.
Yeah, I
Although,
can see that. Definitely, like historically,
Excuse
Fenrich
me.
is like, I'm gonna put you in my stuff.
I will definitely
and
be
that's
going
it,
to
the
sleep
whole
after
day.
this is
That's
done.
it, exactly, yeah. And in a game this early on,
Oh, top
especially,
2
like,
will
it's
be
a lot of
qualified for
player-player
EWC.
interaction and really
Oh,
trying to
okay.
hone in on what the
Same.
opponent's
Yeah,
weaknesses
we've
are.
been
It felt like
we've
Xiao
been
Hai
watching
popped
this
out.
for a while.
Fenrich was putting him in that situation where it's like, okay.
You gotta
Fenrich
hold
would
that.
have to fight
Right.
Nemo for
But
the
he just kinda
EWC spot.
stopped.
Ah.
Right? Like, he should just kept
And I'm
using
assuming
the
that that's the
dash up
next match.
stance, Feints, dash up stance, feint. Because it took Xiao Hai a long time to like.
Hey, have a good night,
decide
Haru.
when to press a
Thanks for
button.
joining
Right.
us.
So I feel like if he attacked that a bit more often, I think maybe things could have been a bit more in his favor. So I don't know. Who knows?
But that's when this game gets very non-formulaic, and a lot of I don't want to say this is like a generational thing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of fighting game players at the highest level right now that need their what to be formulaic.
Yeah.
And
You know
when it
what?
starts getting
What's
down to
the you know what?
That muddied area, and you're probably pissed too because you're like, I did everything right, and I'm still scrambling.
Yeah. And to me, this game is like, that is.
I think
the whole thing with
people's
this
been
game,
saying
right?
if
That
you
is
want
anti-autopilot.
like a
You have
nice-ish
non-autopilot, especially once we
stick.
get used to
I think it
everything.
costs like
Any
what,
type of
$200
autopilot
to
decision is gonna get
$300.
smoked. So yeah, I'm very excited to see
Somewhere
that
around
evolve.
there.
Yeah, now we'll give him credit. He was taking advantage of those counter hits pretty well. He's got a go-to counter hit juggle combo. A lot of people
I
ain't
kind
got
of do
those
want to
yet.
buy
He's not
another
optimal,
leverless,
so I do
like
expect
a
to see
slightly
lot of
bigger
big
one,
things from Finrich, and he's
so
not out of
it's
it
more
yet. He's
comfortable
there
on my
for the
lap.
finals.
Yeah, he's not out of it, but I mean.
Like I
Nemo
like how
here.
compact
Xiao
my
Hai
current
is
leverless
there
is,
to get
but
into that top 3
it doesn't
situation
sit
because he
well on my
knows
lap that well.
He's literally
Or it doesn't.
one
Yeah, it
match
doesn't
away.
sit
And
on my
he's-
lap that
you
well.
know,
Excuse me.
He is also in the hot seat, but not in the losing.
I
way.
mean,
Fenrich
I was
fighting,
thinking
like,
about
oh, that's
eventually
Xiao Hai.
making my
Yeah,
own
Nemo's like,
ergonomic controller. Eventually.
You
Yeah,
first.
yeah. What are you gonna do better against me?
Yeah, I'll worry about Xiao Hai later.
Sticks
Yeah.
are way
When I
too
get the
pricey.
EWC
Leverless go for
qualifier spot
cheaper.
right now.
Is it the
Precisely,
stick
right?
itself
Nemo's
that
definitely coming in
gets
with a whole lot of
pricey?
momentum, while Fenrich, yeah, he just let one qualifier slip
What are
through
you
his
using
fingers,
right now?
So you know
It
that
is
could be
the
weighing on
Hate
him a little
42.
bit, and it'd be very tough. He's gotta have that short-term
It is.
competitive
Hate
memory, put that out
42
of his mind,
B16
try to
mix
tackle
box.
the obstacle in front of him,
Very
because
cheap
it is a giant
leverless,
obstacle in that
which
game.
is why I bought it.
And the thing about
Very
it is that
small.
at least Fenrich has this matchup though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with Billy, with
Yeah, I
his
bought the
long
new
range
Victress
normals, I mean,
leverless because I wanted
Fargo
the
can
bigger one. It
clip
was
the-
like
can hit the
$250.
pole,
Yeah,
right?
Victress
It has an active
look
hurt box
really
in that
nice.
situation, So, yeah. But the thing is, Nemo has been haven't been playing that long distance game regardless.
Yeah.
He's gonna
It's
just
not that
stand there,
leverless is cheaper.
but
It's
there
more
are
like
gonna be
buttons are
those gaps
easily
that he's
cheaper.
taking advantage of,
Ah.
but I feel like if you're crouch blocking,
What if you make it the
entire
same
time as
buttons
Kind,
on
you
stick?
have an easier time to react with flash kick against those little gaps.
And then couldn't the
Yeah, he's
buttons
not
be
comfortable doing
cheaper
That's
that
why I'm
way?
Yeah.
So I get why he plays Kind, because Kind is that kind of character we were talking
Mix
about.
ups.
Where
The
yeah,
Victor's
mix ups,
controllers
and I got
look
a
very
sequence, and if
clean.
I'm doing the sequence right, you got to hold all that, right?
Yeah.
But when you're not doing that,
I built
what
one
are you
with
doing?
Raspberry Pi,
and we're seeing some
AliExpress parts,
pretty
and wood from the street
weird
for like
stuff.
30 bucks.
And that's
You know
what
what
kinda
sucks
scares me
though?
about this matchup for Fenridge is that Nemo definitely has the
Parts,
DNA of,
controller
I know
parts are
my
gonna be
stuff,
way
you
more
gotta hold
expensive
that,
after
but
tariffs.
He's also a great scramble player,
Yeah,
right?
scramble.
He
So
was down to get in the mud. He's down to get dirty. He's willing to
it
do some wild
is
stuff
going
to
to
call you
affect
out.
a lot of
So, like, the fact that Nemo has
controller
both of
companies
those
as well.
really well under
Also,
his
hi
belt,
Final
I'm a
Cake.
little worried
Good
for
morning.
Fenridge right
Yeah,
now.
we're still watching
And
EVO.
it may just come
It's
down to
the
character
finals
matchup
for,
situation,
Fatal
because both of
Fury.
those characters can play from a distance.
Yeah,
They can.
absolutely.
And
But-
yeah, they can, like you mentioned.
Yeah, but
I just
would
wish
say
you could
Kind
put
has
art
the
on
edge here
it.
because
Can you
his
not?
distance play is way
Can you
more
not put
committed.
art on the
That's
Victrix?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. I think it also kind of has
Have you ever seen the
upper
optimal
edge
Potemkin pizza
against
box overlays with
Nemo
like 30
punch
buttons?
play
Yes, I
style.
have.
He calls it right.
I
Because
watched
you
a
know,
whole
you see
ass
how
video
Nemo
about
likes to
it.
go for the dash hop kick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're Kind, you could just flash kick that.
The stick
It's
has to be
easier
important, and
react
so
to
do
the
arcade
top
buttons,
jump
which is why
phase,
most
right?
overlays
So
that
we'll
use
see
chairs and
how
other
this match
keyboard
up.
parts were
Loser
cheaper.
finals, First to three, winner goes to EW.
God, what is wrong with the
That's
sound in this
qualified
stream?
match to follow
Alright,
up
so
with
it's
his
Kind
follow-up.
versus Billy.
Whoa.
Dude, Fenriddy is just going at
So
it.
here's where we started in the
Hi,
previous
Claro.
game
How you
where
doing?
Fenridge came out the gate smoking.
Dude, yeah, I mean, Fenriddy is just like, I have no time for games and shit. I'm going all in.
Combo did crouching C
I'm
instead
going
of
all
standing.
in.
And again, we're just seeing little things slip through the cracks on Fenridge where he should be rewarded heavily and he's not getting it.
Yeah, look at
That
that.
sounds
And that's
messed up.
to you. And he's that. And you never want to do that.
It's
Like,
like
if someone lets me do like
reverbed
that.
in a weird
Like,
way.
that's just too easy to call out.
Nice JD.
Yeah, seriously, nice. Oh my god, look at these JDs.
Following anything up with it.
Yo, where's
Bro
the
has a hot
JD
date in
against,
10 minutes. He's like,
Shao Hai?
hurry up!
Now
Never
he's
saw
JD.
it.
I love the fake though. You see how
I
he's
gotta
faking
miss.
that
I'm gonna
because he
miss
knows
my
it's
hot
JD in
date.
the pole? That's so sick.
It's interesting that he threw out the level 1 there, and I mean, it's working out for him, and Nemo's nowhere near overheating.
Yeah, no, he's going. Maybe he's mad.
I believe that's game 1 indeed.
Maybe he's pissed off he lost to Shao Hai.
He made. He was not doing that before.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, they want that Saudi money real bad.
Yeah. Just strange, right?
Or just the sequence that
He's
led to
going
that,
all
because
in.
he seems
It's kinda
shy
scary.
about throwing out the level 1 ball,
I see,
you know?
I see. Yeah.
And I'm like, I thought maybe he was saving it for like when the guy.
Kind being a rush down a zoner needs to be illegal, dude. Kind.
And you can
They
see
need to
Fenridge
tune
doing
him
a lot more
down.
jumps Because Billy's not a character that has.
He is
deep
way
break,
too
has a high
powerful.
dodge attack right there, and also because of the heavy normals that he has, they are jumpable normals.
Yes, indeed. And now Nemo, he did get the back throw, granting himself some reprieve, and the throw will take Fenridge out of it.
Well, I mean, I would say I don't think your normal Kind player can play like this.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I think Fenriddy is also like a beast on his own.
I love the fact that that's another thing Fenridge did. He did EX flash kick fake.
Whoa, look at those JDs.
Defended all that into the guard cancel.
Yes.
Catches him as well. What were you saying, Justin? What was that last point?
No, he was using EX flash kick feint to be more
yes,
plus, and he didn't do that at all against Shao Hai. Okay.
Yeah, he's going all in. He's like, nah, I want that 2.5 million dollars. I want it. I want it.
I think that's also a good tell that Fenridge should have to think about and not like flowchart a bit.
Fenriddy has a 99% murder rate in
Yeah,
DBFC.
because he doesn't have a DP, so he has no choice.
This guy really wants the 2.5 million dollars.
Part of that, but there's still the possibility that he.
Okay, all right. Nemo's actually coming back though.
Yeah, that's why I would like to see.
Oh, what a masturbate!
We saw Shao Hai doing to him, but
Yeah.
flash kick blocked that time.
That was a masturbate right there.
With those dash up meaties, like Demo's just gonna say, all right,
Get ready, fight!
what's my fastest special? We're gonna punish with that. Rev it. Probably extend that to maybe like 20% damage.
Oh, he is so good with hit confirms. It's scary.
For this set, but
Get him out.
Fenridge scouted it perfectly.
Get him out. Wake up super.
I'm like really scared of people who's consistent with their hit confirms.
That's what he was looking for.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Losers and losers finals, a
That was a
2-1
massacre.
now over Nemo.
That was very almost one-sided.
Like, man, Nemo's hot, but the Billy versus Kind matchup, not in Billy's favor.
No.
Yeah, you guys were on point with that one for sure.
And again, he's a better
This game is
scrambler, but the
weird
scramble
because
has never
Rev
came into
DP.
play
Oh wait, no, they're
because
still going.
you
Wait,
can't
oh, is it
stop the,
up to
time
up to
from running
4?
the game plan.
Absolutely.
Look at this. He can't press button. He don't got the
Or
full
is it
frame
because
like
Fenrir
Wataru.
came
No,
from
no
loser
full
side?
framer in that situation.
Just getting bullied. You can see him even trying to resort to the ramp guard here to get some space. You jump over me, I'm just got flash kick.
Get away from me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, can't press no buttons there, buddy.
My goodness, bro.
Why
It's
is-
bully ball right
Yeah,
now?
look at that. Catching the back,
Holy.
that's the problem, but look, the offense is still fleek right here.
Legit.
Ugh.
That's
Nemo
crazy.
is
He's trying to
getting
press a button in the middle of that.
slaughtered.
He has no choice. What's he gonna do?
Guard cancel.
What? Guard cancel to what? Nothing.
You got the
Oh, it's
flip
best of
kick.
5. Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
mean, you gotta try something.
So he just needs one more
You
win.
know why? Because
Okay.
the standing
Blocked
C is 2
again.
hits. Look at that. That's 2 hits too.
This is Giannis driving to the paint
This
right
is-
now, brother.
this is-
bullying.
This is how you
Yeah,
play
this
the
is
game.
bullying.
You
This
gotta-
is
you gotta
straight
keep
up
it
bullying.
Guard cancel the other.
He can't guard cancel. He might be dead.
Yeah, he's-
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's got hidden gear.
Play the music.
No round brown.
Play the chain of reactions, baby.
Fenrich, our second qualifier into the Esports World Cup.
That's an amazing
What
performance from
the?
I want to say
Yo.
great recovery.
That was crazy.
Absolutely.
That
I wanna
was
say
He
great
looked
recovery.
so much better in
Yeah.
that set than Winners
100%.
Finals.
First, goddamn, I would crack from all that, dude.
He was playing too shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Jai, this was
I'd
complete
be
confidence.
devastated
This was, yo, I
if
played
that was
with
me.
Rank all the time and smoke you type.
Facts.
of
I'd be
guy.
like,
Play
I go straight to Twitter and be like,
That's actually a
Fucking
good point. That might have been the
Nerf
first contact they
kind.
shot, like, for real.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And,
Yeah.
they played rank with
What a
Emo. They're
speed
like,
run.
We fought each other a lot, so I know how you play. I know what you fought for.
Yeah, he looked
Okay.
very confident throughout that set.
yeah, and then he needs to reset
I
it
just
against
wonder how that
Shanghai,
translates
so
to
both
Shanghai
gets in
again, because, you know,
losers.
Shanghai is like
Yeah.
the king of adjustment.
Yeah, now I need to see Federer bring.
Do you prefer
what he
saying
had
first to
in
3
Loose
or
Fives
best
to
to
that
5?
great
I
mean, it's
prefer
tough.
saying
I need
first to
that. It's
3.
tough because one,
That
Hotaru
seems
has
more
full
straightforward
frame.
in my
He
opinion.
also has a DP.
Four frame.
So I feel like
The bully ball is
the
not
bully
as
ball,
automatic,
yeah,
right?
it's you have to think about what if he does.
Kind
it,
was
you know what I
God
mean?
tier and
So,
Mark of the Wolves
we'll
too.
see, but the
Was
thing
he
is,
really? I
he
guess
got
since
one
he's a
job done.
boss
He
character.
qualified for
Well, I guess
EWC,
he's not.
so
He's not.
guaranteed
Is
to
he a
be
boss?
in the
No,
tournament
is
like
he a
this
boss character
summer.
in
So
City
that's
of the
really
Wolves?
cool, right?
Yeah, that's super cool.
Obviously, it's another thing where you're
I feel
hey,
like boss
I wanna
characters
try to
tend to
get
be
SWC spots. So I
higher
think it
tier.
also gives him confidence. Like, okay, Jahai's out of the picture.
Yeah.
So that means I could go somewhere
Kind
else and
might
maybe
get a
qualify
nerf
as
with the
well, too.
BG
That's
add-ins.
going to be a
BG
qualifier for
add-ins.
WC.
Yeah. That is a great
It's
Yeah, I feel like
probably
first
gonna get
three
even
is
tougher
easier
because
to
this is like a
understand.
256 cap
More clear, more
on the
concise.
entrance.
Yeah,
We're
He was the
talking
last
about,
boss,
like,
right.
the
yeah.
entrance
What's
of the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
What's the next?
Oh,
one?
he's
The
just
next
right.
one?
He's just a regular dude
Yeah,
in City of the Wolves. Yeah.
Yo,
Next weekend?
and then next week after that,
But
it's Gunbreaker.
he was a
And then
he is a
Bam
quote unquote
Bam
boss
Bam
character.
It don't stop.
Quotes.
It don't stop.
It don't stop. These spots are
Best of
here
5
for
may
people
suggest
to
on
play
minor
and
points
take.
count, and
I'm telling
players
you
may
right
want to
now,
go for
Combo Breaker's about
5-0.
to be a beast, man. The people that are
yeah.
talking about showing
I don't know.
up to
Usually
the-
when people
oh,
say
yeah.
best of
I love
5, they
that.
usually
That's
mean
gonna be
first to
wild.
3.
Participate in one, bro.
Like, I already called
Because there's no
vacation
way you
for
would
that,
go
so
like
yeah.
4-1.
I
You know what I
gotta
mean?
watch that live.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm
I gotta
trying to
go
see
to
the
But-
live show.
So I need
Yeah.
to
I
talk about
generally
this
say
so bad.
best to
My
3,
great
like best,
podcast
like
after
first to
this.
2 or first to 3.
Oh, man, this is definitely hype. It's just super sick.
Like,
to
less
see
room
the
for
SNK
misunderstanding.
Right now on fire with not only obviously
Basically
Fenrir
being
City
able
of
to
the
step
Wolves,
in the
but the
BG.
prize
Oh,
money
the
was
like
set
lane
so
swaps.
That was so sick.
Yeah.
You know, because I was worried about like, okay, you know what? Everyone's
Sherry
only
was
focused on Fatal Fury.
commentating.
Yeah, and other games are like, nah,
They've
get
been
that
switching out
love,
commentators.
whatever, But the fact that SK said, you know what? Nah, we're supporting the other stuff. And
So
making
I
big
believe
prizes for
Sherry,
that,
she was
that's so
commentating for the
beautiful.
first
That
few
is
hours.
Really, really good.
You want to talk about getting some goodwill in the community?
Yeah,
that
that was
huge.
Has anyone seen the
Yeah,
Elena
Yeah,
costume
man,
2
the community
pictures in the
still
show
chugging
floor,
along.
by the
Like,
way?
we were
I
talking
think
about
we
it
did.
a couple hours ago. We're like, you know, there's some cats
We
who are,
did
they're
see that,
going all
unless
in
you're
on
thinking
this,
of something
and I'm
else.
just like, hey,
But I'm
man,
pretty
like,
sure
not
we
saying
did.
You're not nasty, but you may not make it.
Yeah.
But you definitely run 15
Lane
right
swaps
now.
is if sidestepping in Tekken
Yeah,
works.
yeah, you know, so like, why would you
Yeah.
say no to 500K?
Yeah, it's like quite a healthy
I'm
chunk
not
of
saying
time.
no to that.
I
Hell no.
mean, 1.5.
Is a
One
lane
point-
swap's
I
gonna be
mean,
turning
1.5.
legal even?
Yeah.
Why
You
wouldn't it
could
be
get-
turning legal?
You know, 9, and that's still cool.
Yeah,
Or
true.
you could get one. or you
Isn't
could
it
get
kind of like
1.5, or you
sidestepping
could
in
get 3, I guess.
Tekken?
I don't know, but
Sort
If
of.
you think about it, it's
like that.
more than 1.5 because
more
it's
than 1.5.
EWC and SWC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
Right.
not the same,
Well,
but
one of the men in grand finals right now definitely looking good for it.
Yeah, that's the KOC, bro.
Yeah.
That is the KOC.
That's the KOC.
Yo,
Show
why
some
would you
respect.
say
My
that?
mind is
That's
shutting
fine.
down.
Bro,
I don't know how
it
these
just
guys are
sounded
still
bad.
awake and running.
KOC right there.
How high, man. And yeah, obviously he's going to have grand finals, winner side advantage. both of these players already
Would
qualified into the
uninstall
esports
if I
World
get
Cup by
sidestepped
getting
killed in a
first and
2D
second
game.
place, but only one is going to claim that spot for the SNK World
I'm playing 2D
Championship
games,
at the end
not
of
playing
this game.
Tekken.
Man.
It's a different mode. Lane swap is not part of the rank mode. Oh, okay, yeah.
For that, and like we had that nice
AC broken? My AC?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, it was just like,
It's just really late. It's like 5:33 a.m.
It's gonna be like this year.
I've been streaming for more than 12 hours. I'm just sleepy.
Oh my lord.
And you know the crazy part is, like,
Oh,
the
you mean
SNK
it looks
so
hot
much,
over
you
there?
might get
Maybe
more
it
reveal
is,
character
because he has a
reveals,
fan.
Playable character
Like
builds,
fanning
right?
himself.
Because obviously if you're here,
They
even
do
with
look a
Japan,
little
you play
sweaty.
Andy,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? You play Andy, so I'm so excited for the future of like how many characters are gonna go.
Lane
into
swap was a thing in
Fatal
Fatal Fury
Sequels,
3
'cause
and
that
Real
thing
Bout.
showcase,
Good
you're
to
like,
see.
yeah, we're trying to bring everybody
It's
back.
really
They
hot
wanna
here in
go
Asia,
inside.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Summer in Japan is pretty. Just summer in Asia is really brutal. Not just Japan. It's like everywhere in Asia.
He said drop a name.
So
And I'm like,
brutal.
I'll tell you maybe or yes. And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
We're in the discussion.
Oh,
right
it's
now. We'll talk
hot.
about this
Everyone's
later on.
complaining on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Then they start saying every 2 months. And I'm like, you guys are gonna.
Oh,
burn
it's
out.
hot
There's
in
no
the
way.
venue.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, so that's why he's
And then
fanning
they say, like,
himself.
hey, some rings might be ring out.
Yeah,
as well,
it
too. They might
gets
have a
really
different-
humid
Like,
over
they didn't
there.
say that. I was like, bro,
So
we all heard
humid.
that.
We all heard that.
It's
We
very
all heard
common
that.
to see people with
We
towels
all heard that.
around their
Like,
necks.
A whole lot of stuff in the pipeline for this game.
Season 2 Real Bout special. Oh,
I think Asia just gets humid,
That's cool. And then they added a lot
like
of cool
all
stuff,
of
like,
Asia.
Have you seen the amount of color edits that people have been doing
Bro,
online?
dude, that was.
It's wild.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah,
we haven't
no,
had it like that, I wanna say,
Especially
since 13.
if you live in Korea, surrounded by
So I was
mountains,
just like,
that
how-
gets the
how
most
deep
humid.
is this gonna go? And like the colors were cool, and then I didn't even realize you had textures.
Oh God, gamer mist.
Oh my
Yeah, you start
lord.
unlocking more stuff for
Yes.
the color edits. Like, really cool, bro.
You have like so many.
You know
unique
what's
character
really
designs out
funny?
there.
And I'm pretty sure a
I
lot of you
still
guys
want
don't
DLC
know
costumes,
this.
but this is not a bad holdover.
They-
this is cool, 'cause there's
Deodorant
so
is
many-
not normally a
just
thing in
like people-
Japan.
I love the fact that people post it. I need all of you guys that are watching.
So,
if you
yeah,
haven't
Jayvon's
posted,
wearing a fucking jacket. Is he not hot? How is he doing okay?
Too, kind of like so people can like.
Anyways,
I wanna copy that.
yeah, deodorant's not really a thing in Japan.
I think that would be pretty.
You guys didn't know that? Oh yeah, well I mean I guess that's not like that's not common knowledge.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, J1 might be built different, but yeah.
Probably watching and managing it right now.
Normally, deodorant is kind of an American thing. It's not really an Asian thing. Yeah, Asian people don't sweat a lot. That's why they don't use deodorant.
Something ain't right. You know? Let's go back in the,
Listen,
let's go back in the changing room
I
real
saw
quick.
people Hokoto Maro. They had
I forget that's not common knowledge, but yeah.
I saw that.
Some
Yeah.
of the Hokkaido Maro ones are insane.
Yeah, he was.
sure.
I was like, man, they were looking really, really good. The funny
What's
one
not
for me was
common
they made
about
Marco look
is
like
BO.
Morgan.
Well, it's just
They gave him
Asian
the
people
green
just
hair.
sweat less.
They gave him the green hair and the Morgan outfit. It's like this is Morgan.
So there's
is
less
fire.
usage
I
of
was like,
deodorant.
no way.
Did you see the flesh tone T-Zoc?
Yes,
Oh,
I
yo.
did.
I'm Asian and I wear deodorant, not often, but from time to time.
I
I mean, I wear deodorant. I'm just saying that you don't really find most Asians over there to wear deodorant. It's just not a common thing.
The old OG 80s cartoon.
I wear deodorant
Like a luggage.
because it's nice to put on.
Everywhere, bro.
I don't even really sweat that much, but it's just nice to put on because it smells nice, and in case I do sweat, I won't smell bad.
It's tradition.
It's like a reassurance
You
thing.
ain't gonna. They're not getting away with.
You're
just
Asian?
showing
Nah.
us geese.
No, I want Fallen
Of course
Rock.
not.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, give me him.
That may be out of the question. Because remember in 15, those boss characters that were wild were just like. Nah,
I
they're
mean,
just-
it
they're
varies
just story
from case to
right?
case. I'm not saying that
But
all
I think
Asians
that-
don't
there's
sweat.
No way they're not gonna give us geese, man.
I'm just saying a lot of
this is-
Asians don't
They
sweat.
brought
It's
every
just not
fighting game,
a
every
common thing
fighting
to
game
use
brought back
deodorant
their
over
boss
there.
character from the dead.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
You
Even
know,
if they
like,
that's
supposedly
true.
dead.
I feel like Americans do wear
That would be
deodorant
one
every
hell of a
day.
power play to be like, yeah, we're not
It
gonna
is
do that.
it
We're-
is
we're
part of
different.
their daily routine.
All right, but we got the thumbs up. We got the hug as well. It looks like it's about to be time for grand finals here for our Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament. Again, both of these players have already qualified into the Esports World Cup, but the winner will also qualify into the SNK World Championship. It is going to
Fenridy
be
versus Xiaohai again.
versus Fenrid.
That's
We
so
saw
funny.
Xiaohai with a very convincing performance in that winners finals, Fenrich looked amazing in losers finals, though. Let's see how these two battle.
And look at the stage, too, in the villa.
Yeah,
sir.
boy.
One of the best looking
We
stages.
can close our reports by
Jumping, but
command.
didn't get it.
We can.
Using the stand B right there.
I don't know, I'm just one of those Asians that just don't sweat that much. But I use deodorants just in case I do get sweaty.
Yes. He thought maybe it was going to counter hit combo confirm right there.
I mean, we got 3 games, so there's definitely some room to fool around.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Guys, turn back.
Spend the EX flash kick right there,
Oh my
surprisingly.
God!
You can't sway if you don't drink water. Oh, I drink a lot of water.
I agree. Would have liked to see him get more of a reward right there. And shouts to Xiaohai. He's like,
People
"You
should
gonna
use
take this
deodorant.
because
They
I- this was
should.
a life advantage? Nah, I know what you finna do.
Yeah, look at
But
that.
if
Using
you're
the
not
fake
used to
fire
sweating,
move,
you just don't think about it.
Nice, yeah, forcing that, pressing
There
a
we
button
go.
there, okay. Take him on the SPG. There
I
it
even
is.
blame Xiaohai, right?
Which
That
Street
is-
Fighter is this, 4 or 5?
Full frames have been working out so much, but yeah, as you mentioned, 90%
Street
of the
Fighter
ratios are
7.
Scary.
Yeah, that's why he's attacking it. And Fenrich tried to hyper defense there, didn't work out. That's why he's taking all this damage. But I mean, it's okay.
Oh, what a masturbate.
Say whatsoever here. Xiaohai getting another monster punish. We see the level 1 damage. Are we gonna spin it? Yes, sir.
He said, okay,
No
then
wonder
come
at
on,
the
watch it.
FGC
Why
event
are you
smell like
taking all
poo-poo.
these
I don't know if it
man.
smells over in EVO
Fireball,
Japan.
Look at that already. Xiaohai dominant with the first.
So far,
win
no one's
of
complained.
Grand Finals.
Love the recognition from Xiaohai as well on the rev block. He knew that he was going to be pushed out a little bit more, so he just cancels with
Yes.
the fireball. That was super, super clean.
It's kind of funny watching Fenrich discover KOF meta when you're close to getting guard broken.
I don't know. I still think Street Fighter 6
Okay.
looks better.
Yeah, one of the best rev blows right there of anti-projectile.
But this game does look good.
Himself. Yeah, JD chill it out a little bit. Her fireballs are so good because the light punch fireball.
Oh my
and
god,
the heavy
yeah.
punch fireball,
Just
they're
spam fireballs, man.
different. So, there's no like, it's not even like light medium. It's light,
Jeez.
heavy.
Yeah, I think Xiaohai just
And they both recover super fast.
completely downloaded Fenready.
Tried to get another rev blow popping, but Xiaohai just threw him out of it. Great scouting from Xiaohai.
Yeah,
just
he
right there. Nice.
downloaded him like
Finding the
crazy.
best time to meaty after a roll.
Oh, get off of me. I got so many games. But we got
Hey, I love it. So
TOTW looks so much better in-game than any of its streams. I can't explain why. It could be like the...
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
Nice. Is that enough? He might. No, it is.
I do know EVO Japan was having a little bit of trouble with their
Optimal, right? He's always optimal
with
when fighting
HDR
games.
and the colors.
King right there, bro.
doing all that math in the heat of the moment. Love it.
Oh,
What?
No. It was a little bit too deep.
That is true. He's also a winner, so he can definitely take more chances.
Plus frames
Yeah,
on
because
that
Fen
one.
really
Yeah,
needs
he's not
to
Using that
he needs to
red
do a
box just to get
reset.
in, but that's expensive, man. You're almost at 50%.
No, he's gonna
Oh.
drop it down right now though. Look at that.
I like it.
Spend the super. No. Throws 2 rondos.
Damage is
I like
very
the shield
high
right
in
there,
this
just in
game.
case if Xiaohai did
And
wake up,
it
he
feels
had
like
the
it's so much
first
harder to
attack.
take back your turn.
But there's that
Oh,
situation again.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
The level 1
Oh.
conversion, you already know what it be. Fenrich.
Thunderclaps.
Better match for him, but at the same time, he's doing that thing again where he's getting a soft knockdown and throwing out 2 rondos.
Yeah,
That's going to get a kill.
that's true.
It's a little spooky. It's definitely a little spooky.
For real,
when it
what
goes
game
to
is this?
that.
This
But
is
he's definitely going
Fatal
for more
Fury,
of the
City of the
stand
Wolves.
scene pressure, though.
Yeah.
And he's catching Xiaohai trying to challenge it, but it's just so hard to challenge.
Crumble before my
That's something you
ambition.
called for after winners finals, right? You're like, he started doing that. It was effective, and he just stopped. So
Yes.
glad to see him really abusing that
Oh,
more and
wow.
more.
Oh, Fenready's locking in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, that was one of those
He wants
situations
that
where
first place.
It was going to get
I mean, I
broken,
think
it was
he's
gonna get
already
broken
qualified to go to
So he was like,
EWC,
"You stick
right?
something out, I'm gonna get
Oh,
counter hit."
Counter hit confirmed. Nice. That was a dash up flash kick he just did.
His
right
hit
there.
confirms are
That was
scary.
insane.
Take the pressure. Fake jump right there. That should be the
Oh,
round. If he
boy.
spends the super.
Give me them ankles.
He didn't spend the
Oh,
super.
he's burnt out. Oh my god! Hotaru still has a bit of life left. Oh my god, he just needs one more jab. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Finish kick. Yes, indeed, Xiaohai. Like you said, right? You're like, why are you going up close to him like that? Because, yeah, most definitely he can get chipped out. Just end up getting
Yeah, the
clipped
game
from
my
back
interior
and
from,
have to get
yeah.
out of that flash kick range.
And then
Again, only
in
spending
Fatal Fury,
27% for that
the
kind of
2
damage.
guest characters that are
That's
coming
pretty good.
are it's Chun-Li and Ken, right, guys?
He got him out of SPG without spending super.
That's wild. I say that when I play Ronaldo. He does it all the time. He does it all the time. It's not that wild.
Ooh.
Head. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, but Fenrich does have 2 bars, so if he gets a clean standing C or standing D hit, he can do 70%.
Well, Andy's gonna be in Fatal Fury, so if you really want to play Andy,
for it as well too.
he'll be in this game.
I was gonna say it felt like Xiaohai was playing a little bit more patient and timid because of that possibility, but he ended up getting
Oh
cooked
wow,
regardless.
very
That is fine.
patient.
That was an interesting situation.
Uh-oh, the throw it!
Defend the super. That's not going to be enough. Is Zhao going to wake up DP again? No, he has to block. Nice check in
said,
the
"Forget
situation.
blocking."
Still an SPG, bro.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Don't do that.
We are ripping.
Oh, what a masturbate!
That's okay.
Oh, okay, I think he's still alive though.
He's one guess away from losing here.
Yeah, he
Literally
didn't
one
need to
command
do
throw.
that. Oh.
One command throw from losing.
JD.
Oh! Oh!
Bro, I told you it's not okay.
That's KOC. I did not think he was so committed to up backing in the corner on wake up,
He
bro.
had no choice.
Yeah, and he ran
Xiaohai scratching. Butt scratching, but head scratching.
With that hop, Xiaohai adjusted and waited for him to do that exact thing and countered it. That was ridiculous.
That was so good.
Playing the player.
Oh, exactly.
so
Like you said,
good.
playing the player, man. That was wow.
Ooh.
And look at that. Now 2-1 match
Oh
game.
wow, Lord. I think Finrity, I think his morale is shattered.
Dude, that's a,
Morale, yeah, morale. That's the right word. His morale is shattered.
That was so good.
you were so close to just being up 2-1. And
You already know Hi-Fi's going to clip that bad boy.
yeah, it's going up.
Oh.
It's going up.
Put it on the top 10, baby.
Yeah, Finrity got downloaded a while ago.
Like it?
Oh my goodness, that reach.
Yeah,
That was the rectal examination
Trying to
anti-air.
bait that tech right there.
Good JD,
Oh,
yep.
oh, oh,
Can't
oh.
throw the reflect shield because of the same string.
Wow.
I think I'd be
That
so
was
bad this
good
game
because
because I would not know when it's my turn.
Amazing awareness from Zhao Hai.
Oh.
There we go.
There's the wall punch. This is huge. He's got plenty of meter.
Oh, he could kill here.
Yeah.
Level 1
I was
into another level 1.
I love it.
You got to. You cannot let
Oh,
Xiaohai live in this
yeah.
situation.
There you go. You're going to
Dead.
get that meter back quick.
That was
It's never your turn. Apparently!
vintage Fenrir.
I just would not know when, like, I can jab something out
Oh my god, almost got a pop jump.
and, like, make a reversal.
Man.
Yeah, Stancy. Yeah, keep doing the Stancy. And that's okay. Forcing Zhao Hai to DP in those situations, because then maybe next time you do Stancy, feint block, he might let it rip. Okay,
And this
here it
is
is.
like, it seems like pretty straightforward, but it's so tense right now.
Oof.
Yeah, it is very, very tense. There's both. Okay, Fenrich just got him SPG.
Oh my god, that little fucking hop.
Can't afford a level 1 though.
Oh, you're right. He does have it in gear available. Not going to use it,
No,
though.
no, because we want to save it
Oh.
for the
Oh,
next
that's
round.
right. That's right.
I like that, but I'm also just like, man, what if he
Oh,
didn't get the touch? But he did.
Jesus!
Just fine. And Xiaohai making sure he's got some resources.
Just
to
JD
go into this
HG
round
Red
three.
Black.
He's
Smile.
one round away from qualifying.
Yeah, you have to force your turn, but that seems a little harder.
Oh, what a start to that round.
What a start. Look at that. The option select dash is so
Oh,
good.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
Jesus.
The most wildest punishment move in her repertoire.
Oh, my goodness. And Xiaohai, he smells the
God damn that damage.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh
He's
no!
not dead. Wake up flash kick.
Oh,
He's
wants
cooked.
the back.
Oh.
Xiaohai, your Fatal Fury City of the Wolves champion in EVO Japan and qualifying into the Esports World Cup as well as the
Yeah, I
SNK
kinda expected
World
that.
Championship.
What
Wow.
a damn perfect, man.
That was so
GG.
good, right? I feel like he just clearly dominated. The
Yeah,
whole time. And I think
Xiaohai-
What really made him.
I just
stand
knew he
out
was gonna win.
When you see him.
Also,
play
I write
compared
the
to everybody
script.
else, is the option select.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, of
it
course.
doesn't matter. He didn't have to spend EX to get the hard
Hotaru.
route down.
Okay,
So he was able to
but
save
Kind is
a lot of
also a
resources
really
in that
good
situation,
character.
'cause he's like,
That was like
I
two
can
top tier
take you down with the
characters.
run No matter what, so you can't get away from me.
Yeah. And by the time Fenrir
Shao
started,
motherfucker high.
It was a little bit too late, right? Like Xiaohai had gotten so many W's.
Yeah, watch him
And we
win
saw
Street
even
Fighter
at the
6
end,
as well.
Xiaohai
That
could've
would
done
be
that for us
crazy.
anyway. Like he was looking to bait that out even after it was shown. So it's just like, man, Xiaohai had
Yeah,
so
can
much
he get a
intel so
tracksuit?
early.
No,
This
because
dude
he
is a
didn't main
monster when he has
Salvatore.
that stuff on him.
There's a lot of people that I want to go home and pick the brains of
I
over that
don't
set.
remember who
And I'm
Hakan
sure there's
is.
a lot of opinions that are going to be on social tomorrow about that. But
Nah, that was.
Yeah, no,
was clean.
Xiaohai
That was
played
good.
real
That was
clean.
it beat him
fire.
clean. No, it beat him clean.
Yeah, that was clean.
But
that
I want
was,
to that
dominance.
one instance where
Yeah, Kind is
The
only the
up,
second
the
best
up back
character in
the
the
corner,
game.
around the world, completely demolished.
Oh, the
mentally.
Turkish oil wrestler? He's okay.
He
I
was
guess.
able to do meaty throw and
I have no
jumped out so many
opinions.
times.
Yeah.
And also in that situation was even more intense because okay, one EX command throw would have.
Oh, the red guy. Yeah, he's
it's
alright.
like, I was like, yeah,
No strong
it's probably
opinions
a
about him.
75% chance that you are going to jump because you're scared of me killing you from a command throw. But guess what?
Fine, more Hakan for me then.
So, the problem
What
the
is he, a
problem there
vegetable?
Was that he hopped. You got to full jump that, so you have access to JD.
See, but the thing is, the reason why you're hopping is because you're like.
There were
you think
so many
the graph is
Hokutomarus,
complicated.
and there were so many Gatos. They all got eliminated.
It is.
That's fair.
It is.
Yeah, no, but Craft Cheese, there were so many Hokutomarus and Gatos in this tournament.
It's not just enough to block.
They
Like, you
dominated
have to switch the
more
momentum
than
hard. That's what he
Hotaru.
was going for. Like you said, it was a
There,
safe
I don't
full
think there were
jump,
even
trying
that
to
many
keep
Hotarus in
hits
this
here,
tournament.
but he was trying to switch the momentum, trying to get that qualification spot. And we're
It
gonna
was
see- we're gonna
mostly
see how this
Hokutomaru.
evolve over time.
Yeah.
What people value, right? If people are going to try to play a little bit more safe, if they're going to try to steal momentum back heavily, that's what's dope about this game is you have those options.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That
very,
was-
very sick.
That was really.
I
fun
think
to watch because, like,
people didn't choose
two different players,
Hotaru
two
because they
different,
probably
like,
vibed more with
backgrounds in
Hokutomaru and
right? This might have been
Kain.
their first time ever playing. And
There,
think
I
they
don't
were
think there were any
fucking great.
Terries.
Like,
No,
if
it
they
was
did play, it would have been Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
it was
but
mostly
not that-
Hokutomaru.
that's really
Definitely
cool.
the
That's
first,
really
the
cool that
number
SK
one
can make
played,
fighting
most
games
played
where
character in this
if you are an
tournament.
anime fighter, you're a
Gato,
3D player, you're an anime
Kain,
player, you're a 2D player,
and then a little bit of
everyone gets to play
variation
the same
of
and enjoy
other
it.
characters.
That's awesome.
And the money's great, but I think that probably what really makes me feel special about this game is that
People
the hype
wanted
is
to cheese
there
out
even
neutral
before
with
all that.
Hokutomaru.
Yeah,
That's what
before all the
that's what it looked
characters.
like.
I mean, really, the song was like really generating a lot of that
It took
hype.
them a long time to release that
Yeah,
song.
exactly. They knew what they had.
Don't know about
so-
this game, but
and when they
Hokutomaru
finally
is
dropped
famous
it,
for
it
being
was
a
like,
gimmick
thank
character.
you, right?
Apparently,
But people
Hokutomaru is
feel
like
hot
top
about this
3,
game pretty much since the EVO trailer.
and everyone
Yeah,
played them
so-
in this tournament.
Yeah, so a lot of this is like
There
all
really
built
were
up
not
about
that many
the most grassroots
Hotarus.
you can get.
I think
I
the
was
gameplay
genuinely
in
surprised
general,
too.
It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Right? Because I do think that if you're a retro fighting game player, or
Maybe
you're
they
someone
just
that's
don't
like,
want
"Oh,
to
I
play
wanna
the.
older fighting games that
I
have
don't know.
like these defensive values.
Maybe they just
this
don't
game
want to play the
has-
really cutesy
or if
character.
You're a modern fighting game player that's like, I just want to just attack.
Yeah.
And go crazy. and
Apparently,
just play.
Hokutomaru is like
This
top
game
3.
got it.
Mhm.
It's like literally, like I just love the fact that
It could just be an
if you
EVO Japan
want
thing, less
offense, you
Western
got it.
players.
If you want defense, we got it too.
Yeah.
So it's a
True, but I
perfect
don't
balance
know
in my
how
personal
popular.
Yeah, and I'm still
Hotaru
also lost on
is
which
in
one
the
is stronger.
US.
Right now, I'm leaning towards defense.
I don't even
because
think
defense
Fatal
allows
Fury
you
is that
literally
popular
to
in
just
the
overturn
US.
the tables at a moment's notice.
Sure, yeah.
But that offense is crazy.
I mean,
I think it's getting
John
more
Hyde,
popular,
I mean, he was
but-
selecting the dashes. That offense was crazy.
Yeah.
Man, is it?
Yeah, the big
It's
Jenny
gonna be
stonks
great.
feel
Yeah, I
hard.
just love the
I mean, I'm
execution
still gonna
barrier in
main
this game,
her.
too, having some high ceilings.
I
Like,
still
you
want to play
know,
her.
you don't get that a lot in modern fighting games. A lot of the execution barriers have been lowered. There's stuff that's hard to do in this game, right? That in the moment, you really gotta dig deep and show that your execution is up there. So that's always something that gets the crowd extra
No,
hyped as
Hotaru
well.
is very
You know
strong
that
from what
somebody's
I've
difficult to
seen.
pull off, people really show out for that.
Dude,
But you guys have to admit, Xiao Hai played very clean.
Exactly.
Like that's.
I don't even
that's
think
gonna
that was like
show
a
lot, but
character
look at
thing.
this.
I think
We
that was
have
just a
a
Xiao Hai
award
thing.
ceremony, and we got the people standing up. I'm still curious because
If the netcode is good enough to get Mexican players from the US, that shouldn't be an issue. I heard they did improve the netcode, but it's not perfect. And you also can't check on whether or not you'll be fighting a Ethernet player or a Wi-Fi player. That's an issue.
Man, because this is like a. Because this is obviously not an official main game for
Yes,
EVO Japan.
exactly, yeah.
But the thing is, the fact that SK is like, you know what, we need to run a tournament. And EWC
Right now,
coming
it's probably
out,
the most popular
SWC
Fatal
is, like,
Fury has
awesome
been in
end
the
of
US.
year.
That makes sense.
Let's just do
They've been doing a
something
lot of
here
advertisement
and
for
have
it.
more tournaments, like obviously around the world as well too.
That's a great point. I think
Kevin
a
has
lot
no
of the time
invincible
people end up
reversal.
getting
He
stopped
can't be
because
top
they're like,
5.
"Oh, it's not an official
I don't even
tournament, it's
remember
too
who
late,
Kevin
we'll
is.
just run it out. We'll start it at Brussels
I
or
didn't see
whatever."
any
What they
Kevins.
do, right? EVO Japan is one of the biggest events of the year. Maybe it's too late to be an official game, but if we can work something out, where we
Aren't
can
the
still hold something
COTW
here,
player counts
it's
already
the
below
thing.
Strive? I
It's
think I read that
interesting, too,
somewhere.
because, like,
I don't know.
It was within the window where they would not consider it to be a main
I don't know
game,
what the numbers
and that was
are.
because they thought there just wasn't enough time
Yes.
to get to that level. And I want to say,
Yeah, I
someone
feel
was
like they
wrong.
should have a
Okay,
Wi-Fi
you gotta think about
indicator
this, though.
Yeah.
for when you do ranked in
There's been
COTW.
two
That's what I heard, that
You
it
know,
doesn't
so
have
you know,
one.
so you
And
have
I think
enough
that's a little
time to kind
stupid.
of, like, understand how to play the
Oh,
enemy,
he's the
how to
cop
play the
character.
mechanics. And the second thing, the game
Oh.
is training mode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we cracked out on that, dude.
I don't think anyone played Kevin.
People was labbing hard.
Maybe they did and I missed it.
Even got a little bit of early access too if you pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, the growth in this game has been rapid, and I'm honestly surprised.
COTW numbers aren't bad, but with the insane promo thrown in, I can see why it's disappointing.
People are taking to everything pretty quickly.
I just don't think SNK is that big in America.
I get, like, maybe it rubs some people the wrong way, but I feel like a vast majority of fighting game players are very interested in stuff like this.
It's also social media as well too. Everyone's sharing the tech.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like literally.
Oh yeah, they're talking about it right now actually.
After the first 1 hour, 2 hour, I'm like, oh, thanks, man.
What y'all got?
Thanks, Swordsman 626. Appreciate you, baby.
Hey, you know how weird CR7
Yeah,
is?
I hear Mai's not that great in Fatal Fury.
Low kick,
I won't get props to the marketing team in COTW, but that's for a reason I won't get in
Yeah, I
here.
wouldn't have figured it out.
Yeah, because you have to kick juggle to like get the extra hit on the ball. Like,
I don't know what they did specifically, but
yeah, CJZ as well coming in.
having the invincible reversal matters because offense is really strong. Kevin just gets run over when he gets pressure on wake up. Oh, so that's why he's not good. Yeah, I just didn't even remember who Kevin was. I'm not gonna lie. That's true. It's still early days, and what they're probably gonna do is nerf. They're probably gonna nerf Hokutomaru, Kain, and Hotaru. Definitely getting nerfed.
Everybody's getting pulled up.
Mark came back to play some Fatal Fury.
The fact that most people had no... Wait, people didn't have a clue who Terry was, really? That's surprising because even before getting into fighting games, I knew who Terry was.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was T1.
I was just like, he is that guy. He's the red hat guy that says Fatal Fury on his cap. How could you not know who Terry is? That's a little surprising. I feel like he's very recognizable even if you don't play fighting games. I actually didn't know anything about Are You Okay? I had to learn that very recently.
Fatal Fury 3 of the World Special and SNK World Championship 2025.
Look at that.
I mean, Smashers don't care about fighting games. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I remember people being super mad about Terry being added to Smash. Really? No. I remember people being really happy about Terry being added.
That's the homie, man.
Are you okay? Bust a nut. No, like, I feel like when Terry came out in Smash, people were like, oh my god, Terry, hell yeah. I don't think anyone got mad. Well, not in my vicinity. People got mad at Fire Emblem characters for sure. Cause ooh, another sword user. Ooh. Really? I don't think people complain about another show though. I feel like more people complain about another sword user.
He gets down. You know what was crazy? When I met him, I was like, damn.
Sword, blue hair, number 7.
He was like, dude, I've been making anime since I was like 17 years old. I'm like, what?
People who know the character. Smash players didn't know him very much. Why would Smash players get mad when Smash is literally a game dedicated to bringing different IPs to one game? Why would they get mad at that? That's so confusing.
It's so crazy that
that's like getting mad at Bayonetta getting added into Smash. And I don't think that many people were mad about Bayonetta. Unless they did.
They could be the one to qualify.
Ken with a hat.
I'm all for it.
I can sing Chinese, right?
Smash isn't a fighting game, it's a baby game. Ooh. Smash players don't know what Shoto means, so why would they get mad? Yeah, that was it. They were calling him Ken with a hat. He looks nothing like Ken. What the hell? Nothing. Smashers want literal who's like Gino. Okay, I like Gino. Hey, don't make fun of my boy Gino. Smash players don't play anything other than Nintendo games. You know, I feel like I mostly play Nintendo games, but I still knew characters from other games. Smash players can't be that ignorant. Can they? People did get mad about Bayonetta? Really? Why? Why would they get mad at her? What did she do? Because they've been mad about some Mario RPG character not being in the game for a billion years, I guess. No, I get it. I get it. To be fair, I like Gino, but also nothing wrong with Terry.
Holding it down, as you can see, SNK finalist, EWC from qualifier now.
He's super happy.
They called Ken, Jin, and Terry Shotos. I mean, they are Shotos. That is the truth.
Oh, man.
But why would they get mad at that?
You know, as a hacker,
Especially since they... Wait, not Jin. Kazuya? Well, I guess Kazuya's not a Shoto. You'd be surprised. A lot of the Smash players also want a Waddle Dee. Waddle Dee, really? What? Okay. Alright. Bea was the undisputed #1 strongest character. Was she tier 1? I thought Kazuya was like top 5 or something shit. Something like that. Honestly, a little bit too much hate for Smash players right here. I mean, we have people like Zachary literally competing for this tournament. I don't really know much about Smash community, so I can't really say much. I just don't remember people hating on Terry. In fact, I had a lot of people around me being super excited for Terry. I just know the extreme vitriol that people were spewing when they added like their 1 millionth sword user.
Very early on, he won Capcom Cup very early on, and he won Dragon Ball. Yeah. So that's the only player so far.
I thought people being mad at Bea on Smash 4 was because she was very overpowered. Oh, was that it? She was just overtuned. Get mad at fictional characters, why not? Yeah.
They were both stacked because they were like in SoCal, so it was like, man.
Oh yeah, they want Bayonetta and other games.
It's crazy because like
Terry isn't really a Shoto. Either Rising Tackle is a charge input. I think Terry is still considered a Shoto though. Pretty sure. I think most people would classify him as one. Alright, let me turn down the volume a little bit. Terry got 2 anti-airs, yet people only know of one. Yeah, Rising Taco! Rising Taco! Yeah, I didn't see the hate with Terry. I only see the hype, saw the hype. But like I said, I was never in the Smash community. I've never, like, I've barely played Smash. So, maybe that's why I didn't see it. The very loud minority did not reach my ears, apparently. Bayonetta was like, oh, come on, Street Fighter 600, that's so funny. Is Bayonetta still top tier, or did she get tuned down?
That was so good, bro. Yes. Super sick stuff today.
I prefer, dude, Bayonetta and Fatal Fury, that would have gone bomb. That would have been so hype. I think people would have gone crazy for Bayonetta and Fatal Fury. Yeah, Rising Taco. Yeah, exactly. That's Terry's anti-air. Aren't you supposed to go to sleep? Yes. I'm gonna go to sleep. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I would love to talk, but we can talk tomorrow. We can talk in 12 hours from now. 12 hours? 12 hours. We can talk in 12 hours from now. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. Oh, she was top 1 in Smash 4. Oh, I assume they like tuned her down. Raid Broski. Is Broski streaming right now? Let me check. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's pause this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go raid Fee. I think it might be time to raid Fee. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys in 12 hours for day 2 of EVO Japan. And I think I will not be streaming. Oh, actually, is Fee, is he ending? Also, thank you for the follows. Is he ending his stream, or is he gonna keep going at it? He's also been streaming for like 11.5 hours. Oh, he just raided main man. Okay, I see. Okay, so never mind. We're not raiding Fee. Just kidding. Let me see. I'm actually not following Broski. But I really should. Wait a minute. guys, what's his Twitch name? Is it Broski underscore or Broski? Cause I typed in twitch.tv/Broski and his channel did not show up. FGC. Okay, thank you. I love watching him play his Aki, but I guess I forgot to follow him. Okay, let me give him a follow. And let me go raid Broski. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Please go watch Broski. His Aki is really amazing. I love watching his Aki. I will see you guys in 12 hours. I'm sorry if I sound a little tired. It's been a long stream. It's been 12 hours and 40 minutes essentially. But I promise you, once I get back 12 hours from now, I'll probably be more energetic. What's probably gonna happen tomorrow is I'm most likely not going to watch the whole thing. I think I might watch maybe 6 to 8 hours of EVO Japan Day 2. And then once Day 3, the final day happens, we will watch the whole thing. We'll watch the entire thing. But I think for sure Day 2 will be a shorter stream. I wanted to watch all of Day 1 because there were so many things happening. Like the Fatal Fury tournament. There was the NEN Impact exhibition. And obviously I wanted to watch some Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 matches. But yeah, Day 2 is going to be shorter. Just so I can get some rest. And then Day 3, we'll be watching everything. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter was surprisingly fun. It was a fun watch. No, thank you everyone. Thank you guys for being here. And with that said, please enjoy Broski. Good night, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what time zone you are. I'll see you later. Bye-bye!